What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the Draft Alps for another draft snack. A quick draft to hold you over until the next full draft.
That's right. I'm Dylan.
And I'm Benjamin.
Today we are drafting, tools.
Tools, yes. Not power tools, just hand tools. But first,
not yard tools either.
No, not your tools, not my tools, just hand tools.
Yeah.
We might have some of these tools.
Yeah, absolutely.
Before we pick our tools, we got to figure out who's going first. Glory of choice.
That's right. Where's that dice at? You got it?
It's in my hand. I'm about to make it hot. Here we go. Bam!
Oh, 13?
I'll take it. Whatever.
All right, here we go. I'm going. Come on. Let's go. Oh, my God. I got it. I got 18. Oh, my God.
Yep.
Oh, finally. Jesus, I've been on a losing streak.
You got the glory of choice. So are you going first or second?
I'm going first. Fuck it.
Dylan is going first. You put me in the right. Back in the wraparound.
Back in the wraparound.
Back in the wraparound. Well, geez, dude.
Yeah, I know.
First pick, you already know what you're going to get?
No. I mean, listen. I've got some ideas. I'm just trying to decide out of my list. I've got like 9 things here. I'm like, is there a McDonald's pick of tool? Do you think there's a McDonald's pick?
I think there might. I don't know, dude. Probably not.
I'm just trying to think, like, what do I use the most? You know, I've got a number of tools I've acquired since becoming a homeowner.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, oh, man. Okay, so earlier we were talking like, okay, certain things come in sets.
Yeah.
Right? I think the thing I use most often is honestly a screwdriver. So I'm going to take a screwdriver set.
Okay. I think that's a pretty good first pick.
Like, yeah, I obviously, there's a lot of tools out there, so it's hard to pick, but dude, I'm constantly just like walking around my house like an idiot tightening things with a screwdriver, or using the Phillips head to like pry open something to look at it and then tightening back up with the starfish head or whatever it's called. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
Yeah. So I love my screwdriver set. I've got a screwdriver set. I've also got magnetic screwdrivers. I've also got a multi-tool. I'm not claiming all these things, but I'm just telling you all what I have. I love my multi-tool.
He's trying to flex with his tool game.
Listen, my tool game is not professional by any means, but I got some screwdrivers,
Yeah, after you become a homeowner, your tool game just goes up.
It does. Anytime I do a project, I'm like, God damn it, I have to go back to Home Depot. And then when I get home, I'm like, God, I've got to go back to Home Depot.
Yeah. I find myself doing the same thing, even if I make a list.
Even if I make a list?
I'll make a list and I'll go there and then I'll come back and I'll realize, shit.
I need one more thing.
I forgot that again.
Yeah.
Totally underestimating what you need. Well, screwdriver set.
Yeah.
Not a bad pick. I think for my first pick, I'm going to take a socket set.
Oh, nice.
So I believe I use a socket set more than I use screwdrivers, but then again, I use my drills a lot, like more than I use hand screwdrivers. So
same.
Take the power drills out of there, then yeah, the hand screwdriver's clutch. But I mean, the socket set always comes with a screwdriver with 2 bits.
Fair enough.
Or with a handful of bits. So you get that in there, but sockets, man.
What do you use the sockets on?
Nuts and bolts.
Yeah.
Nuts and bolts. If you're working on anything car related, like you need that.
That's true.
Yeah.
I have my socket set. I used it to replace. I had to get a 2-foot long socket to get into my VW Rabbit engine to replace the battery because they put the socket all the way at the bottom of the engine, so you have to buy this specialized part to get to it.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
German cars.
I know.
They do that to you.
Very annoying.
I mean, anything that is somewhat serious uses nuts and bolts over screws.
Yes.
So if you have to work on, let's say you have to work on a tool, right? Let's say you're working
Oh
on
my
like your
God.
lawnmower.
Yeah,
You're going to need a socket set.
that's true.
You're going to work on your barbecuer. Probably going to need a socket set and a screwdriver. More than
Yeah.
likely both.
Yeah, they go hand in hand for sure.
Yeah.
Man, yeah. Well, that's a great pick. That's
Well,
nice.
thank you. I agree. We had some good first round picks. Second round, it's going to get tough.
I know.
Because now I'm worried about what you're going to take with your second and third pick.
I mean, you're going to kind of define this round a little bit.
Oh, shit. I don't know what the play is here. Oh, gosh darn it.
It depends on what we consider a tool at this point.
Oh.
Like a tool is definitely something that serves a purpose to fix something, right?
Yeah, and I don't know if you would. I don't know if you take it. I don't know how much crafting you do. I'm thinking about tools I use all the time. I think I got to take the tape measure second.
Oh fuck! I use that all the time.
So you would have taken it. You would have taken it in the next 2 rounds.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm glad I took that then, because yeah, I'm torn between tape measure and something else. But I use the tape measure all the time. Like I remodeled my whole kitchen, and that tape measure was pretty integral to the whole process.
Oh yeah.
So every project you need your tape measure. That might have been the number 1 pick.
You know what? It's one of the few tools that never goes away into the cellar.
Nope.
The tape measure stays actually in invisibility. It stays within like line of sight usually.
Dude, I have a couple tape measures. So I
Really?
have them in different places.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay, that's smart.
Because those are hot commodities.
Yeah.
Ooh. Okay. I feel good about that pick. I feel good about tape measure, second pick.
Yeah.
Let's go. Oh, and never said we're sponsored by Tools today, by the way.
Yeah, we are sponsored by Tools. Very excited to get to that.
Yeah.
Well, oh man. Okay, I'm trying to think of the next thing I use a lot. The next thing I use, man, probably a hammer, honestly.
Hammer.
I use hammers a lot for various things. In fact, I was using one the other day. I've used hammers to nail in a lot of stuff, to take out nails, I used a hammer and a crowbar, actually, but I'm not drafting the crowbar. But I did use a hammer to get my wife out of our locked bathroom when she got locked in the bathroom.
Okay. Did you go like Johnny on it and bust through the middle of the door?
No.
Like, I'm Johnny.
No.
Here's Johnny.
I very delicately pulled off the frame of the door so that I could, then I had to use the hammer, the back of the hammer, to pull the hinges off. Because
You didn't just pop the pins out?
that's what I was doing.
Okay,
I was
yeah.
popping the pins, but they'd never been popped out. This house is over 100 years old.
Yeah.
Pins had never been popped out. So yeah, use hammers a lot. You can also use it as a weapon.
That's true.
You know,
Knock somebody on there. Boink.
I've got a baseball bat and a hammer by my bed and a big hunting knife.
There you go.
So yeah, hammers.
Hammers. Second round, tape measure and hammer.
That's right.
Damn, without power tools, the hammer is really important.
It is.
Because like I don't use a screwdriver and I don't use a hammer a lot, but that's because I use the drill. Use screws over nails.
I use the drill. That's if honestly, if we were allowing power tools, I would have drafted the drill/driver first, because I use that all the time. All the time.
I would have let you take that drill. I would have taken the impact drill.
Nice.
Yeah, since I got mine, I don't use the other drill really.
Really?
The impact drill is superior.
Oh
I told my dad that too, and he started using his, and he's like, "Oh fuck the other drill."
Oh god.
The impact one does not stop.
Really?
It just goes.
I'll have to maybe pick one up.
Dude, I'll show you downstairs.
Okay.
We'll compare them. We'll compare them with the same bitch, and you'll be like, "What?"
That sounds good.
Okay, sponsor today, Tools. Yeah, Tools, baby. Hey, friends. Do you get tired of paying other people to fix your broken things? Or even worse, having to buy it new again? Why pay outlandish prices when you can fix it yourself with Tools? Tools come in all shapes and sizes specifically designed to meet your needs. Need to hang a picture from your mediocre vacation with your ex before the breakup? There are tools for that. Need to fix the toilet clog because you don't know portion control and wadded that stuff up in a ball to wipe your dirty butthole? There are tools for that. What about that pesky car issue that's had you riding the bus for the last month? There are tools for that. With tools, you can fix anything. Fridge, fixed. Sketchy exposed wire, fixed. Marriage, fixed. Tools come with lifetime warranties so you can fix shit forever, and they hold their value. So quit screwing yourself by paying others to fix it for you, and don't doubt your capacity to fix things. Because you're human, and tools were designed for humans. So pick up some tools today, and get to fixing.
Round 3.
Pick up some tools today.
That's right.
Get any of the aforementioned tools.
At your local Home Depot, Lowe's, or garden store.
Yeah, or like McClendon's, or Eagle Hardware and Garden.
Yep. Ace Hardware.
Ace. What are some ones in St. Louis?
Man, honestly, I don't know. What was the place up in, up in University District? That place? You remember? It was like a legacy store. I can't remember. Anyway, they closed. But that place, your local place.
Yeah.
Support local. Or don't.
Tractor Supply.
Tractor Supply.
True Value.
I heard Tractor Supply is actually like, really good.
Yeah, Harbor Freight's also pretty good. They're pretty cheap.
Wow. Lots of places to get your tools.
Lots of places. Wonder what the big Ace Hardware is actually most precipitous in the United States.
Really?
That's what it says.
Wow.
Most locations per state.
Interesting.
Like everywhere.
That
has
was
more Aces than anything. I wonder if it's because their storefronts are typically smaller.
Yeah, they're a really small store. They're very efficient in the way they store things. You know what? The one time I went to Ace Hardware was to build a beer bong with my friends in college.
Nice.
And we we asked the store employees straight up like, hey, where's everything we need for your beer bong? And they knew exactly where to go in the whole store. They were like aisle 6, 8, and 2.
Wow.
Yeah.
These guys are coming in clutch.
I know. So great customer service at Ace Hardware in Kirksville, Missouri.
There you go.
What I'm going to do for the third round, man, I've got a screwdriver. I've got a hammer. Man, you've got a socket set and a tape measure.
I know. I'm subjectively killing this draft.
You think so?
Dude, I think I'm killing this draft right now.
Well,
The tape measure is a separator. Like I'm actually, as I was in the process of taking it, I really think that was the number one pick. Because how are you going to measure anything? Like if you're doing any project where you have to cut something,
you need a tape measure,
which are all the important projects, dude.
Or a yardstick. You could take that.
God,
it's
what
not
a
the
pain.
only way.
It's not the only way, but it's the most practical.
It is. I'm not going to disagree with you there. That being said, I think I'm looking pretty good with my screwdriver and hammer. That's a classic combination.
Dude, your next pick is this is going to make or break it.
I know.
This is going to break it.
Well, listen.
Come on, baby.
Fuck.
Come on, baby.
I don't know what to do. Oh, my God. Okay. I'm going with the next thing that everyone is going to need. No matter, like, pretty much you're going to need some variation of this in your home, and it's a ladder.
Oh, my God. Wow. Okay, I'm so happy.
What?
Let's go. Take that ladder.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Oh, I'm serious.
Dude, listen, how are you going to get
hold on. There are so many different height of ladders, so I am going to make you pick a height of ladder.
No.
Because you don't just get every single ladder. It's not like ladders come in a set.
I mean, I've got news for you. I've got a multi-tool ladder.
So which ladder is it?
It's, I could set it up in this room to change a light.
I know. What is the ladder? Like, I'm trying to think of which one it is.
Hold on. Let me see.
Not that it matters. I'm not going to get a ladder, so you can just have the ladder.
I mean, I'm taking. If you're not going to get a ladder, it doesn't even matter. But
no, that's basically.
Why did I have to rhyme? Ah, God.
Yeah,
I'm cringing a little bit.
didn't even notice.
I think I got a Werner or a Gorilla ladder. I don't know which one I got. Anyway, I got the 22-foot, but it folds down into a very reasonable height so that I can use it to change light bulbs inside of my home. Or I can get up on my roof, which is really nice. And like I used it actually to paint up on my roof not long ago. Before that, when the rain came in the fall, I used it to get up and get the leaves out of my gutter. How leaves were in there, I don't know because I don't have a tree over there. Oh, no, it was moss. Moss was in there. Yeah, and I'm short, so I need the ladder. The ladder is an absolute necessity in my household. I use it to get up into my cabinets. Which is silly, but I do. I love a ladder. A ladder is a versatile tool. I use ladders every day, every single day. So if you're coming at me trying to say that my ladder is a weak pick, man, I don't know what to tell you. Do you not use a ladder every day?
Dude, I won this draft.
No, listeners, I beseech you.
I won this draft.
No.
I won this shit.
Don't say that yet.
Let me go to my next pick.
All right.
Okay.
No.
Dude, I won this shit.
No, fuck you.
I can't even believe it.
I got a ladder.
Yeah, you have a ladder. Ladders don't get used that much.
I use a ladder every day.
No, you don't.
I do.
You do not use a ladder every day.
I do.
You're a fucking teacher. You do not use a ladder every day.
If I had a ladder in my room, I sure could use it. I have tall ceilings in there. There's a bunch of wall space that's currently unused because I'm too short.
I cannot believe that you did not take... Oh my God, I can't believe it. I'm taking a set of pliers.
Fuck!
Like, I can't believe you didn't take a set of
pliers. On my list.
Pliers come in sets of 4. You get your needle nose pliers, you get your wire cutters, you get your channel lock and groove, and then you get your slip joint pliers. Those 4 pairs of pliers are so crucial to doing so much. You want to work on power stuff, dude, your needle nose and those wire cutters, game over. The adjustable head, if you need to do like any larger bolt work that you don't have a socket for, bam.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man. And then the grips, you need to just grip something while you rip something, or grip it while you try to unscrew it if you're doing something by hand.
Wait, do you get every plier now?
I did a set of pliers. It's a 4 set. That's how I got my set of pliers.
Okay. Well, okay, I'll ask you a question later.
You can ask it right now.
Well, so I've got a big-ass locking plier where it's got the little turn thing at the bottom.
Oh, you have a pipe wrench.
Yeah.
That's different.
That's different?
That's way different.
I like my pipe wrench.
Like, I have a couple pipe wrenches, too. I would not take a pipe wrench with your 4th pick.
Are you for real?
Oh, I'm serious.
Oh,
like, I have pipe wrenches, too, but you don't use them. I'm at least for me, I'm trying to pick the stuff that you're going to use the most. I use my pliers way more than I use my ladders. I use my tape measure all the time. Yeah. My socket set, dude, when I had to work on hurdles at the track and I had to put our hurdle carts together, that was all the socket set.
Fuck.
I mean...
This works for you, though, but we're each using different tools for our
I know,
needs.
but if we called my dad, and my dad has more tools than anyone I know, I think he would say that this set is the set. Because you use it all for so much. If you're doing any electrical work, if you want to do anything behind an outlet or change an outlet, you're going to use pliers, son.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to discount you on that. I'm not.
We'll get out of this round to make you feel better.
God.
The tools draft, I'm killing. Like, this is the first.
Round 4.
We've done some snacks, but this is the first snacks where I'm just like, okay, I feel in control. 4th pick, easy, a flashlight. Flashlight number 4, that's a value pick. Again, like, if there's an emergency, it's a great emergency tool. You always have a flashlight in the car in case there's an emergency. If your power goes out, you go to the flashlight while you're setting up the candles. If you're working on power in your house and you cut the power, you're using your flashlight. You're working on your car, you're doing stuff outside, flashlight. Going camping, take your flashlight.
That is a value pick.
Flashlight is a big pick. Like, and so earlier before we got on, we were talking about, You were talking about your Ryobi,
Yeah. Oh, it has a little flashlight.
right? On the end of the drill?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's sweet. But then also, like, you can go and get a Ryobi, like, flashlight that battery plugs into.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I should do that.
You should, because that light is nice.
Because I was thinking the other day, actually, like, we had flashlights, but I don't know where the fuck they went. They're gone. We have headlamps, which are pretty cool.
I do like headlamps, too.
Headlamps are, because then you don't have to actually hold the flashlight. Man.
I guess if I had to take a specific flashlight, I would take one of those black diamond headlights.
Are you taking the headlight?
Well, I just think of that as a flashlight. Like, it's a
I
flashlight.
don't know. Okay. I'm going to put you in for the headlamp then. The
Yeah,
headlamp?
well, yeah, because if I'm being honest, that's what I do personally use.
Yeah.
But I think of it as a flashlight. Either that
That's
or
what
I'm
I
using
use.
my hand DeWalt one.
I use the headlamp. Man. Trying to think of what I use next. Man, honestly, I don't use like pliers that much. So I don't know. I guess if you do a lot of electrical work, I could see that. But I don't use like I know, you know what I do use? I use a level. I love a level. Like, you need a level if you're going to do any sort of, like, I put together, I don't know, I've gotten craftsy. I put together my own pedal, like, stomp box to put my guitar pedals on. Needed a level to saw everything, right?
Yeah.
Need a level to hang stuff in your house.
It's true.
If you put furniture together, you need a level. You need a level for a lot of things. So I am going to pick that for my last pick. And you know what? I think actually I'm happy with I'm very happy because for the average,
Well, when are you ever not happy with your team?
never. But for the average Joe or Joe S, right? Joe Stress,
Joe Stress?
Joe X, if you know, getting
The average Joey.
the average Joey, my team looks good, right? If you're renting and you don't have a home, this is a great set to have, right? If you do have a home and you're a brand new homeowner, this is a great set to have. You've got everything you need to get set up without doing major work, right? You've got your screwdriver, you've got your hammer, you've got your ladder, and you've got a level. That's everything you need. You can change a light bulb. You can hammer in photos and frames. I've got everything. Oh, shit.
You see?
Damn, you hear that?
You're rambling on and on and on. Everyone can tell you're nervous.
Ugh.
You're not trying to sell people with that rant. You're trying to sell yourself. And
No.
that's how you know this is already over.
No, that's not true.
It is. You're going first, right? Or do I go first?
No, I'm going first. I've got the glory of choice. Wait, isn't that right?
I don't remember.
I can't remember either. Wait, yeah. I go first. All right, well, my trigger finger is itching.
Do you go first or do I go first? Because I would be going. Hold
Actually,
on.
I
Now we
can't-
have to pause this.
I legitimately can't remember. Wait, okay, let's think about it. The glory of choice gets to choose whether or not they go first and in the beginning. And if you go first in the beginning, then you go first in the duel. I think that's what, because then if you choose for the other person to go first, then they have to go first in the duel. That's how I think we were doing it.
But on Mount Draftmore, don't we make number 4 go first?
We do, but we did it different for here specifically. We made up different rules, which is in hindsight not a good idea because then it complicates things. So the rules were the glory of choice. You get to choose.
Okay, so whoever has the glory of choice is the one who's going first.
Right.
Even though you have the last pick.
Because the glory of choice, if you chose to go second with the wraparound, then you're not going to go first in the duel. But if you chose to go first and not take the wraparound, then you're going to go. So does that make sense?
Wait, so does it matter where you're drafting or does it matter who's picking?
It matters what you chose at the beginning with the glory of choice. Oh, this is not good. Oh my God. Yeah. So yeah. Glory of choice. I had the glory of choice. I chose.
Let's just keep it that easy. If you win the glory of choice, then you have to lead the standoff.
Well, if you choose, in the glory of choice, right?
No, if you just win it, if you have the glory of choice, then you have to lead the duel.
Oh, but that's not what we decided. Okay, well, now...
Yeah, but we can't even remember what we decided. We're sitting here trying to remember, but that's just easy.
All right, here we go.
Well, it's already been going. As I was saying before, you were just rambling. You're scared.
I'm not scared.
And you had the glory of choice this time, so you get to lead it.
All right, well, here, let's go.
All right, well, whip it up.
All right. I've got a screwdriver. This is a handy everyday tool. And you know what? It's less niche than a socket set. I'm going to tell you that right now. Socket set, niche.
No way.
Yes.
You're tripping.
Niche.
A socket set is not niche.
It's niche.
No, it's not. A socket set is used for so many different things. If you're working on anything semi-serious, you're going to use a socket set. If you're doing like IKEA furniture, then yeah, you'll use the screwdriver, but there's a screwdriver in the socket set. So what are we even talking about here, man? The socket set is superior. Nuts and bolts. Nuts and bolts. Nuts and bolts are forever. Screws and nails, them shit's temporary. Oh, onto a hammer, which, talking about nails.
Well, actually, I'm going to go to my level next.
Oh, you're going to flip it back?
I'm going to flip it back because next you've got a tape measure, buddy. And you know what? Tape measure's great, but you know what you need to complete that? A level.
Yeah,
but
you don't even have the thing to start, though.
I don't need the tape measure. I can eyeball it.
No, you can't.
I just need the level.
No way,
Just
dude.
give me the level. Also, the level oftentimes has a little, like, I don't know, centigrade markers on it or whatever. I don't know, centimeter markers.
The tape measure wins. I don't even need to justify it. Like, you use it for every project that you do. Even you were kicking yourself when I took it.
No, just because it's
clutch. It is
clutch.
It is most important. It is arguably the number one pick taken third.
But
get out of here.
If my level does have little markers on it, I'll be fine with just that. I'm cool.
Nah.
Man, next I'm going with my hammer.
It's like if you're gonna go do a piece, you're looking for furniture for your house. You're not gonna carry a fucking level into the store with you and try to measure this piece of furniture with a level. You're gonna look like a dumbass. If you're trying to measure a room with a level, get the fuck out of here. You need a tape measure. Okay, anyway, you talking about a ladder?
I'm talking about a hammer.
Oh, a hammer.
I mean, I don't even know how to compare a hammer and a plier set because I just use the hammer like way more than I do my pliers, just to be honest with you. I use a hammer all the time. I love a hammer.
I wish we could do a live poll, like pliers all day. Pliers over hammers. Hammers, you just bang shit.
I mean, I also got my wife out of the bathroom with the hammer, and I didn't break the door.
Yeah.
The hammer is a delicate instrument or an instrument of death. It can be either.
I mean, the pliers for working on wires. Ooh, look at that hot rhyme.
Well, and then, man, the ladder. Dude, who doesn't want to get up on shit? Do you know, like, how hard it is to change a light bulb?
Folks don't use ladders that often.
I use a ladder every day.
No, you don't. This fucking lies. The headlamp, the flashlight. The flashlight's where it's at.
Oh, my God.
You can see in the dark. Way more practical. If you're looking at a practical team, I kicked your ass, dude. Socket set, tape measure, plier set, headlamp.
This would be a good poll. Which set's better? Jesus Christ.
Dude, the tape measure just smokes your team.
Like, I will admit, I'm jealous of the tape measure, but I love my team. This is, like, this team here, actually, just these things, I didn't even own a tape measure for years. I just owned these 4 things. Like, I'm not even kidding.
You didn't even get shit done.
Dude, I got so much shit done. The only thing, you know what? I didn't draft it, but let me give an honorable mention. Maybe we can take some time for honorable mentions. I'm going to give an honorable mention to my locking pliers with wire cutter. The wire cutter I use to change my guitar strings. The locking pliers I use to disassemble my plumbing every 6 months because it gets backed up.
Shout out to my pliers. Let's go.
Yeah, but the locking plier is a big boy tool. Do you have a big boy locking plier in that set?
Not in the set. Oh, wait, are you talking about a pipe wrench?
A pipe wrench, yeah. Yeah, that sucker. I took apart my toilet with that.
Mm-hmm.
I took apart my bathroom sink with that multiple times. It's amazing. Oh, I love it.
Nice.
Yeah. I've used it actually a disturbing amount. I would rather not have to use it again.
Yeah, you use those quite a bit if you're doing like gas lines, sewage lines,
Plumbing's
drain
gross.
pipes. Yeah. Dirty ass water.
It's dirty ass water. When I took apart my plumbing and my sink, I got this like black jello like substance in the pipes.
It's in in your T-trap.
What the fuck
Or
is
in your
that?
P-trap.
Is that just bacteria?
It's just death.
Ugh.
It's plague trying to get up through the drains.
Oh, God.
The plague's coming from under your drains. All right, well, that's the end of that draft. Good job. Good luck. You took that loss like a champ, son.
That's hilarious.
Onward and outward. Thanks, as always, for listening. We appreciate you taking time out of your schedule to give us a little listen, a little snack for you.
That's right. And please remember to email us if you have thoughts or concerns. Maybe you're a little bit worried about a tool that we're not using.
Yeah.
Shout at us on Instagram. Is that at Mount Draftmore on Instagram?
Yeah, it's Mount Draftmore.
Yeah. And make sure to please listen, subscribe, and share.
Always. And 5-star reviews.
That's right.
5-star reviews every single time.
Only 5 stars.
All right, y'all. Take care.